This is Eric Muathe from Muathe.com. Let's take a look at markets here, and we're going to be taking a look at how some large cap names are probably sending us a message, and at least what we can do is track what's going on. So after the close of October 19th, 2020, let's take a look at some blue chip names that seem to be breaking down. Now, to save time, I'm going to link the main aspect of this video, which is the setup, and the method, which is the ultimate Muathe sell signal. Again, links are gonna be in the description so we can save some time. But if you take a look at the following stocks, you got Nordstrom. One of the things we can see that it is approaching a critical level of it on its RSI. You don't want to see a stock you own trade below RSI 30.9. So this becomes something to watch to see whether more and more large cap names are going to start having this look. Now, remember, S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Dow are trading at this top right corner of their charts. But there are some blue chip stocks that are actually trading on the bottom right corner. In other words, they could be the new leadership on the way down. Now, as I mentioned, the other stock, take a look, for example, is a CBOE, another big name here, and I wanted to highlight this one especially because we can see as of today we're seeing a fresh break below the monthly closing low from March this year, and even below the monthly closing low from July. So today we are seeing a fresh move. This is not a good look for those who are bullish, and one begins to wonder whether the market is sending us a message, or at least some stocks are sending us a message that things are not as bullish as they might seem on the surface. Take a look here, classic example of a potential break. If this continues, this is going to be a break to 3-year lows. Keep in mind, this is one of the minimum requirements. As I stated and mentioned at the beginning of the video, minimum requirements as described in the links in the description, what I call the ultimate Muathe sell signal. So take a look at the MACDs. And we can see both MACDs in this example are moving to 3-year lows. This is definitely by itself a sell signal. Now, as I said, because the market has been bullish, we need to continue tracking some of these instruments. For example, take a look at T-Mobile, take a look at the price breakdown that is currently taking place. This is not good. What needs to be seen here is that ultimately this is just a trap and a fake move lower. If it can hold above March 2020 monthly closing low, if it can find support, coil back up, then this is just a shakeout. But if we continue seeing this move to lower price levels, and given that it's a blue chip, large blue chip, this is not a good sign. Take a look at the MACDs. MACDs are already moving to 3-year lows. So this meets the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe sell signal. It's not a good look as long as it continues looking like that. Let's take a look at another example. Again, I told you a couple large caps. Exxon, I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Again, we continue seeing this pushing to fresh lows. And here we can see the RSI is definitely below that magic number, 30.9. This is not a good look for energy names especially, and for crude oil related names. Take a look at the MACDs. MACDs are trading at 3-year lows, which might explain why this instrument continues to trade with a bearish look. So this is something to watch. Is it sending us a message? Is it a one-off situation? Take a look at Cisco Systems, and here we can see the potential to break to 3-year lows. In other words, if we can move below March 2020 monthly closing lows, this is not good if it happens. What the bulls want to see here is the market holding around current levels and ultimately bouncing. In other words, we need to see support. That way we can understand that the market, the general market, is not breaking down. Now, take a look at this setup here, and we can see the threat for lower prices is there, because if the MACD cannot hold, that's the RSI. But if the MACDs continue breaking down, if the RSI breaks down here, that meets the minimum requirements for, yet again, the ultimate Muathe sell signal. this is not a good look if you own some of these instruments. Price support is needed. If these instruments are breaking down, and that's why we need to track them, if they're breaking down, it could be that they are going to be the leadership on the way down. Would suggest that the market itself would also be stalling around here and seeing a reversal lower. If these instruments can find support, that's generally good for the overall market. Links are going to be in the description. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Love light, light love. Namaste.